The internet and the online world has brought many positive aspects into our lives and into children's lives. We have knowledge now at a touch of a button. They have access to movies, television, radio, all their school books online, all available and ready for them. And it's proved to be a whole new generation that has been brought up learning their lives through this online type of living. However, it does unfortunately have dark sides, and that is where we come in. The dark side of the internet is that your child is generally accessible to individuals that would never happen before. This dark side includes areas around bullying, extortion of children and of adults, shaming, and exploitation. And exploitation takes many forms. Lots of people know exploitation by the term grooming, or child grooming, or online grooming. And I want to talk to you about how you should warn your children against the dangers of them being caught up in online grooming. The most important message you can ever send to your child is that you let them talk about their online life no matter what. Make them understand that if they are having difficulties in their online life, as they would in normal life, that they should be able to come and talk to you, no matter what. Because a lot of the dangers around the dark side of the internet come from individuals, perpetrators, who know that children will not talk to adults. And because of this, they are more accessible and more vulnerable to the actions of these individuals. So always have these conversations with your child, that you are available to listen to them. Tell children, if they are going online or when they are online, that they should really only be friends with individuals they know in real life. This is very important. They should only deal with people they know or have met, or they should only follow people who are genuine people. So well-known pop stars, well-known TV stars or YouTubers are fine, no problem. But be aware that there are also individuals out there who will pretend to be these, and they should be very careful around this whole area. Warn them all the time that certain adults will pretend to be individuals that they are not. So they will pretend to be young girls when they are in actual fact older men. They will pretend to be young boys when they are not young boys at all. They will pretend to be celebrities when they're not. So be very mindful what your child, the apps your child is going on, and how accessible they will be to individuals when they go onto these apps. Talk about them, about peer pressure online, so that they don't have to be forced into any acts they don't want to do. They don't have to join their friends in carrying out any acts or getting involved in any actions or anything online that they are not comfortable with. Talk to them about relationships online, because lots of children now, and the vast majority of teenagers now, are holding their relationships online a lot of the time. So be very mindful of them forming relationships, particularly boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend type relationships online, that they are dealing with people who they are actually real individuals and not people who would go out of their way to exploit them in any way. You should also talk to your children about not doing any actions online that they would not do in their real life. So for instance, would they in their real life post semi-naked pictures of themselves on the local bus stop or in the local shop window for all to see? Of course they wouldn't. So talk to them about replicating those online. Do not post pictures of yourself online. Do not upload private information around yourself that you wouldn't put on a bus stop, for instance. If you can just equate their real life with their online life and their actions that they take in real life against the actions that they take online, and join them together and explain to them that an online life will go out to much more people than it would in a real life, and to be very careful around their actions online.